Dillon Gabriel is the starting quarterback against the Steelers this week. Shedeur Sanders is the backup. No more emergency stuff for him. So he has been elevated to the number 2 position.
It wasn't a dropped pass or a bad call that broke the stadium. It was a simple decision. The moment the Browns named Dillon Gabriel the starter over the dazzling talent of Shedeur Sanders, defensive star Myles Garrett went full nuclear. We're not talking about a helmet toss. We mean a death stare, arm-waving meltdown that became the most honest critique of the season. The entire NFL world is watching this disaster unfold, and the question isn't if Cleveland loses its mind, but how quickly. This is the story of a billion-dollar breakdown driven by pure, baffling denial.
The greatest position in Cleveland sports history, backup quarterback, because everybody wants you. Next week, well, and forget about this week even, because I mean, it's in Pittsburgh, and Steeler fans are going to be Steeler fans. When they return back home, as we were just talking to Fearless Leader, Dillon Gabriel will be sitting, if he was being quarterback for the Browns as a starting quarterback.
Now, why
you know where we're going with this?
This?
Because it's true.
Why
it's just true.
are you doing this?
It's true.
Who wins? Oh, God.
They just put a lot of pressure on Dillon Gabriel. They did. Because next week, let's not forget, right? This is a team that told Joe Flacco to go pack in the first time so they could bring Deshaun Watson in and have a clean runway.
Dillon Gabriel is out there trying his best, but he's reading lines from the wrong script. He's the game manager, the career backup who keeps everything safe, every pass short, and every chance at a big play locked down. His performance wasn't bad. It was just limited, throwing short passes that deny the team any real star power, relying on everybody else to do their job while denying themselves the one thing that could flip the whole season. It's like being served cold broccoli when the cake is sitting right there, calling your name. The team is managing the game, but they're not winning it, and Gabriel's cautious play was only half the problem. Meanwhile, Shedeur Sanders is sitting on the bench, a shiny Ferrari parked in the garage while everyone else is driving beat-up sedans. He's got the arm, the IQ, and the star power that fans are craving. Every time the offense stalls, you can feel the unified groan across Cleveland. Man, this could have been legendary. The sheer sight of this wasted potential is agony. He's not just a quarterback, he's the shot of adrenaline the team desperately needs. But he's sitting, watching every slow, methodical drive, and you know he's smirking to himself, waiting for the world to realize the chaos they've chosen over him. Yet, the true chaos was exploding on the sideline, where Myles Garrett was putting on an Oscar-worthy performance.
So there wouldn't be any debris on the runway. There wouldn't be fans off on the side screaming and yelling, going, "Oh, why isn't Joe playing? Joe's the one that helped us get to the playoffs." Blah 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 blah. So they cleared the runway on that. What they did to Dillon Gabriel today by making Shedeur the backup, which I'm good with. I'm good with. Let me finish my point.
Okay, please finish.
All they did to Dillon was, let's just say it's 80 degrees out, 90 degrees out, and you go sit in your car and you've got a little extra coin and you've got the heated seats and you see the little markers off on the side. Yeah, there's one, just mildly warms your seat a little bit. 2, it's a little bit warmer, but you're not sweating. 3, it's getting a little crispy. And 4, you're sweating. And you're sweating the bad sweat, right? You're like, I'm driving, and this isn't good. Because I got to tell you, whatever kind of car he's driving next week, if things don't go right, it's like sitting down on that chair in your car when you know you're going to start sweating because the seat is going to be hot because the fans are going to be screaming for Shedeur. That is going to happen at the next home game.
The whole saga is a chaotic mix of psychology, pride, and frustration. The Browns thought they were controlling the narrative, but they handed the storyline over to the team's most explosive defensive end. Gabriel is the man caught in the spotlight. Garrett is the tornado dead center in the storm, and Shedeur Sanders is the unleashed chaos everyone is waiting for. But here's the poetic justice. Because the Browns won't start him, they can't make him the scapegoat for their ugly losses. They are losing, and the one guy who could save them is still sitting quietly on the bench, protected, watching and learning. When he finally gets his shot, it won't just be a debut. It will be a statement that detonates the internet. The tension's boiling, the drama's electric, and the chaos is just getting started.
Gabriel's good as long as he executes the Stefanski offense, which is every drive needs to end with a kick.
Right.
Every drive needs to end with a kick. And if they end with a punt, he's okay with that.
Yeah.
He's good with that. If that's what Gabriel does, Gabriel will continue to play. That's just the style.
This looks like a functioning NFL offense.
You now have a backup quarterback. Only in Cleveland are we talking about the backup more than we're talking about the starter. True?
Shedeur.
Sorry, I had to.
Shedeur Sanders is your backup quarterback this week. He is active for the first time as a member of the Cleveland Browns. He has been your emergency quarterback for the first few weeks of the season. Now he is in position to be the backup. Dillon Gabriel is your starter. We will be doing Quick Predicts here in just a moment. Want to remind you that Quick Predicts is brought to you by our good friends at QC Kinetics, the leader in regenerative medicine. In pain, give QC Kinetics a call at 216-770-5488, 216-770-5488.
Myles Garrett didn't need a microphone. His body language was a full-blown press conference. He's pacing, waving his arms, giving death stares that could melt steel. A rage-fueled cautionary tale screaming, "This is a bad idea." Garrett has turned into a living warning sign, a human billboard broadcasting his fury to the world. He's not just watching a game, he's witnessing a slow-motion tragedy, his disbelief and rage mirroring the anxiety of every fan. He's parading his frustration like a flag, making it crystal clear that benching Shedeur Sanders isn't just a bad call. It's a full-blown crime against football logic. Garrett's fury has a target, but the real villains are hiding in the front office. The Browns management thinks they're playing 4D chess, but the rest of the world sees a fantasy football experiment gone terribly wrong. The front office is in full denial mode, acting calm while mumbling their thinking long-term. This looks less like strategy and more like an invisible panic dripping down their confidence. They're sitting on a football time bomb, ready to blow, and they keep trying to trust a plan that's clearly dysfunctional. They refuse to admit the sheer magnetism and talent of Sanders, obsessively choosing the safe option. And that choice is what's truly fueling Garrett's rage and the meltdown that's turned the locker room into a pressure cooker.
I'll remind you how you play the game Quick Predicts. All you need to do is tell us the score of the Browns-Steelers game this weekend. Yes, Browns-Steelers this weekend. They are playing a game. They're not even talking about the backup quarterback at this point. When they say hike for the first time, Dillon Gabriel will be the starting quarterback for the Browns, and some Hall of Famer is going to be the starting quarterback for the Pittsburgh Steelers. What's his name again? Did he play in Green Bay? I thought for a second.
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Oh, the guy that hosted Wheel of Fortune.
Aaron Rodgers.
Or Jeopardy. He was really bad.
I thought he was okay. I thought he did a nice job.
He was horrible.
I thought he did a nice job.
He was horrible.
All right, well, before we get into Quick Predicts, by request.
Oh, yeah?
I believe we all need to do this, so please, if you will, crack your icy lights. Light a fresh cigarette if you have one.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I know where you're going.
Face, southeast? Southeast of here. And enjoy.
Hang on.
Very angry at him. I mean, I understand, okay? I get it. But at the end of the day, really, you can't take it with you, Le'Veon. It's the Steelers. We create the talent. We made you who you are. We made you what you're worth. End the story.
May that woman be buying a tall boy and another pack of Virginia Slims at a convenient near her.
Oh, you forgot to say, the cool breeze between your
Don't get fired.
first premolar and your wisdom teeth.
Ah, yes.
Feel the cool breeze between, I don't know, your canine and your lateral incisor. Just feel it. See, I use the real words so the people that don't get it don't understand.
It's the Starlers. We made you who you are. We made you what you're worth. It's fantastic.
And a story.
And a story.
Wow.
She's fantastic. I hope that woman has found true joy in this life. I really do. We need people like that out here.